Einstein. My brain is a miraculous instrument. It contains the information I use to protect my money. $5,000. I'll put it up, but I won't give it up without a fight. But if you're smart enough, quick enough, and lucky enough, you can win Ben Stein's money.
And now, Monday Night Football's newest funny man, Ben Stein.
Lord, I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. And I make a little teeny bit of a living, putting $5,000 of my money doing the best I can to keep these three rambling men and women from taking it all away from me, should their IQ be higher than that of a Grateful Dead audience. Now let's turn to the Dickie Betts to my Greg Allman, the lovely cousin Sal, and find out who these people are.
Oh, thanks, Ben. First contestant is Ellen Grayson. Welcome aboard, Ellen.
Thank you.
Ellen is a FAA physicals technician.
Oh.
Sort of.
What does that mean?
It means that I assist in flight physicals on pilots.
Really? Do you examine them and everything?
Oh, yes, I do that. It's like doing EKG, and I tell them, okay, you're here for UA, blood pressure, pulse, height, weight. Get started. You know the drill.
Right.
Well, let me ask you a question. What if you have a pilot who has seriously bad irritable bowel syndrome and has to constantly be getting up to use the flight lavatory? Is that a disqualifying factor?
No.
Interesting.
No.
Right.
Well, does the plane fly itself?
They have co-pilots.
What if both of them have irritable bowel syndrome? And they've been eating Thai food the night before.
You're scared. Okay, we'll move on. Jeff Romeyer. How are you, Jeff?
I'm good, thanks.
Good. Jeff's a grocery clerk. What happened to the second F, Jeff?
Some pot-smoking hippie parents, they thought it'd be funny if they messed with me for the rest of my life. So
Really?
Like a boy named Sue. Like that song, A Boy Named Sue.
Okay.
I figured you saw enough F's in high school, thus the grocery clerk.
Straight A student.
Right?
Straight A student.
All right, Jeff. Jeff has a story about something happened with you and your wife in the delivery room.
Yeah, they were administering her epidural, and I nearly passed out as opposed to putting her under. It almost did me under.
That's what I would have done too.
It's like every needle going into that spine.
Yeah, too many. Any is too many.
All right, Jeff. Finally, we have Lisa Perry. Lisa owns a bookstore, and you recently came across something disturbing at work.
Well, yeah, one of my regulars came in, and I noticed as he walked out that his fly was undone, but I didn't think much of it because, you know, that happens. Next day he came in, and he was back in the stacks, and I happened to glance over, and his pants were down around his ankles.
Ben, please, you have to be more careful when you enter the store. It's embarrassing. We're going to get canceled.
Which section of the bookstore was he in?
Actually, he was just in fiction.
It's good that he wasn't in the children's section.
Or the dope and smut section.
He was in the Dickens section.
The Dickens section. All right, this is good luck. You're going to need it. Everyone, please turn your attention to our game board as Sal Icano tells us our first five topics.
And they are. Before marrying Popeye, the bride had to learn spinach as a second language. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I'm going to time how fast I can write this romance novel. Start the Mary Higgins clock. Sitting through that abstract artist biopic was like watching splattered paint dry. And the cheerleader toilet trained her toddler by shouting, "Give me a pee."
$100 of my money. We're going to start with you, Lisa. Please pick a topic.
I'm going to time how fast I can write this romance novel. Start the Mary Higgins clock.
Funny you would pick that, isn't it? $150 question. In 1983, what prolific British romance author broke the world record by writing 26 books in a single year? Jeff?
Danielle Steele?
No. Ellen?
Barbara Cartland.
Yes, Barbara Cartland. Very good. $50 question. Barbara Cartland was the step-grandmother of what British princess?
Princess Diana.
Princess Diana, it is. Very good.
New category. The pie-making gang sat on the windowsill because they thought it made them cool. Ellen.
I want the cheerleader toilet trained her toddler by shouting, "Give me a pee."
$50 question. What is the name of the ornamental tuft often seen atop tam o' shanters or held by cheerleaders? Lisa?
The pom-pom.
Pom-pom it is. Very good. $50 follow-up. The soft flat hat known as a tam o' shanter takes its name from a character created by what poet?
Robert Burns?
Very good, very good.
The broads are really kicking ass here.
He'll catch up.
No, the catalog of human rights abuses is not L.L. Bean torture.
Oh.
Lisa, take it away.
Before marrying Popeye, the bride had to learn spinach as a second language.
$50 question. In Elsie Segar's comic strip, Thimble Theater, which introduced Popeye, who is the gawky old maid sister of Castor Oil?
Sea
Jeff.
hag.
Sorry?
Sorry, sea hag.
No. Lisa.
Olive oil?
Of course, olive oil. Very good. I used to have a girlfriend in college that people called Olive Oil. She was such a nice girl. $50 follow-up. In Popeye cartoons, who was the gracious moocher with a mania for hamburgers?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a good answer. Jeff.
Wimpy.
Wimpy it is, Jeff. Very good. Yeah. Before I lose any more guys, let me take a break. We'll come back to see how much more money these jewel thieves can take away from me right after this.